Open your book to page 23. This is lesson 1.9. And this lesson is about division of the whole numbers. So first, division is not commutative. So now it means you cannot switch the numbers around. So 6 divided by 3 is not equal to 3 divided by 6. So now you cannot switch them around. Okay. And you also cannot switch the order around. So for example, so it's not associative. So if you have 16 divided by 4 divided by 2. So this is not equal to 16 divided by 4 divided by 2. Okay, so this is not associative. So commutative and associative is only apply or good for addition and multiplication. So do not do that for division or subtraction. So let's go over how to do some of the division. By the way, you cannot divide by 0. So if you have a number, any number divided by 0, okay, so or have a number divided by 0, so this is undefined. So both of these are undefined. Cannot do that. Okay, cannot divide by 0. Other than that, if you have 0 over a number, then this is equal to 0. Okay, so that's something you need to know. Okay, let's go to example 3 on page 25. Example 3. You got 274 divided by 6. So what you do is do one digit at a time. So look at the first digit only. So 2 divided by 6 is not enough. So you go to the next digit. Okay. So this digit, so 27 divided by 6. Yeah, so that's enough. So you want to get as close to that as possible. So 6 times whatever get to closer to 27. So the answer would be 4. Okay. And you want to put up here, right? So 6 times 4 will give you 24. Okay. And then what you do is you draw the line and put a subtraction over there to remind it's a subtraction. So you can cover up the additional number so you don't get distracted. Okay? So 27 minus 24 is 3. And then after you subtract, you drop the next digit. So now 34 divided by 6. So again, you have to figure out what number that you can multiply to get close to that. So the answer is 5, right? 6 times 5 will give you 30. So the line you subtract, and that's 4. Okay. So in this case, your answer would be 45 with a remainder of 4. Okay, now let's go and do more examples. Let's go to example 8. So you got 6842 divided by 39. So again, you look at one digit, see if it's enough. So 6 is not enough, so you go to the next digit, move over to get to the next digit. So 68 is enough. Now, to figure out what goes over here, what you do is you can approximate. Okay? So this is about 40, right? So 40, and this is about 70. So 70 divided by 40, only enough for 1. So put 1 over here. So 39. Draw the line. Subtract. So again, you have to borrow, right? So if you cancel all this, becomes 5. So when you borrow 1, become 10. So 10 minus 9 give you 1 plus 8 give you 9, right? So now you got 5 minus 3 give you 2, right? So once you subtract, now notice this number is always less than that, right? So once you do that, you drop the next digit. Okay, so now you have to kind of, again, think about this, right? So this is about 40, right? So 40, this is about 290, so you need to have a 7, right? So what you do, you can cover things like that. So this is about, so you can cover one digit and you can kind of help you to figure it out. Look at that digit, right? But again, this is about 4, so think about 4. So 4 times 7 will give you 28, right? Okay, so again, you need to learn how to approximate. So 7 times 9, 63, okay? So carry 6, 3 times 7 is 21, plus a 6 give you 27. So if you're not sure, if you cannot do this, you can go off to the side to do the multiplication. So again, draw the line, you subtract. So 4 minus 3 give you 1, 9 minus 7 give you 2. You drop the next one. Okay. Okay, so again, you cover up one digit. Okay. Now, if you just cover one digit, you're going to think it's 7, right? But remember, 9 is very close to the 40 over here, right? So you have to think of this as a 40. Think of it as a 4. So 4, you need to get 5, right? 4 times 5 will give you 20, right? Okay. So 5. So 5 times 9 is 45. Write 5. Carry 4. Right? I can use your fingers. So 3 times 5 is 15 plus the 4 is 19. So draw the line, subtract. So again, so you have to borrow, so borrow this, you get 0, right? So when you borrow, it becomes 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5 plus 2 is 7, right? So now sometimes you can look at both digits at the same time. This is like a 20 minus 19 will give you 1. Okay? And so your answer would be 175 with remainder of 17. Okay, let's go to example 11. Okay, you have the 44490 divided by 218. Okay, so again, you just look one digit at a time. So one digit, so 4 cannot, right? So 44 cannot, right? So go over here. So this one, you probably can try 2, right? This is 200, this is about 400. So it's okay, sometimes it's okay to just guess and try. If it doesn't work, you just try it again, right? So try 2. So 2 times 8 is 16, so write 6, carry 1, right? I can use your finger. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, right? So no carry, so 2 times 2 is 4. So yeah, so that's come out nicely. Okay, so now you subtract. Now this is not enough, so you borrow, right? So the one that you borrow becomes 10, so 10 minus 6 will give you 4, plus the 4 already to begin with, you get 8. And then after that, that's it. 3 minus 3 is 0, 4 minus 4 is 0. So after you subtract, you drop the next digit. Now notice right now you don't have enough to divide, right? See 89 divided by 218. When you don't have enough to divide, you write a 0, right? Write a 0 and you just drop the one more digit. Okay, again, when you don't have enough to do anything, just write a 0 and drop the next digit and you go on to the next digit. Now over here again, this is 200, this is 800, so you have to use the approximation, right? 200, 800, so it should be about 4. So multiply, so 4 times 8 is 32, so write 2, carry 3, right? Carry 3. 1 times 4 is 4, plus the 3, it gives you 7. 2 times 4 is 8, so subtract. Again, 0 minus 2 cannot, right? So borrow 1 from here, so this becomes 8. And so the one that you borrow is 10, so 10 minus 2 give you 8. Now after that, this is 8, right? Remember you got borrowed 1, right? So 8 minus 7 is 1, 8 minus 8 is 0. So that's it. So answer would be 204, remainder of 18.